The next assignment in your concert toward desktop publishing simulation is to design a promotional concert frisbee. This is another small assignment that shouldn't take more than 30 minutes to do, but it's a good promotional tool to promote your band. So the objective is to create a promotional frisbee design that will be distributed at your free concert in the park. So in addition to free bumper stickers, you also distribute free miniature frisbee souvenirs to fans attending your concert in the park. You and other band members will randomly be throwing out frisbees to the crowd during the concert. The frisbees will serve as dual purpose in the concert. They will promote your band, and they will send a message that your band likes to have fun while performing. In this project, you'll be using your desktop publishing skills to design and create that will be printed on the frisbees. So just about everyone's played with the frisbee. Does everybody know what a frisbee is?
No.
It's that little round disc thing that you throw and it hovers. So they're timeless toys that appeals to all ages. Businesses have used frisbee's popularity to create creative way to advertise their product and service by printing their company name, logo, and other information on it. Here's some examples of some frisbees that some of my students have made. Page setup information is right there in the book. Be sure you look at the strategies and design tips for frisbees. Now let's go to the gray area in the book. You must include your band's logo. Your slogan or tagline is optional. A large headline or catchphrase is optional. A catchphrase could be free concert in the park or see the next big thing, something like that. Your band's contact information, including address, city, state, zip code, phone number, fax number, email, and website address. That's optional, so you don't have to do that. But you must include the website address, so don't leave that off on the frisbee. You can put the names of the members of your band if you want. That's optional. And additional text or graphic images that will enhance the design and appearance of the frisbee. All right. So be sure you save this in your 6 weeks folder. You can name it 1B _ last name first initial _ frisbee. Be sure you turn a copy in the Dropbox. Now the design. It's a page that's 8.5 by 11 inches. Margins are 0.4 inches on all sides. It's portrait, and you have to draw a perfect circle measuring 7.5 inches in diameter. Place a border around the center of the document and place the contents in your frisbee's design. So one point stroke would do it, or you can make it thicker than that. I'm not picky. Do not place any design elements within the 0.25 from the border circle. So don't put anything outside of this. So it says do not place any design elements within 1/4 of an inch. So you might create another circle inside there to keep 1/4 of an inch less. So you might make another circle that's 7 inches inside the big circle and keep you don't have to put a stroke. Just make sure it's kind of a marker, and you put everything inside of that. So let's set this up. See, margins 0.4 on all sides. All right, so you're gonna make sure your preferences, units and increments is inches. Create a new document. It's landscape, 8.5. All margins are 0.4 inches. Click OK. Now it says you must create a circle that's 7.5 inches diameter. So get the ellipse tool. You can press L for the shortcut. Now I'm going to hold down Shift and Option. That way it creates it perfectly in the center. Now look at the top left, and it shows the width and height. Now it's pretty close enough, and I might go back and 7.5, 7.5. There you go. And then move it over to the center. Now it said don't put any images or design elements within 1/4 of an inch. Well, that's 1/2 inch on both sides. So we're going to create another one. Wait, we're going to add a stroke to make sure we can see the edge. And then we're going to add another ellipse. I'm going to start right in the center. Hold down Shift and Option. And I'm going to make it 7 inches. Now you can make a real slight stroke so you can see it, but type 7 and 7. So there you go. You got that. That'll create the margin. You don't want to put any images outside that. That probably has something to do with when they manufacture it. That's kind of the edge where it's bending over. So place your logo, your website address, concert information, date, everything that it says in this box right here that we went over. Here's an example of Stonehenges. Notice they use the solid color. Now you can use solid color, but don't put any text or solid, graphic images within the margins. So add a little bit of margin space with that circle we created right there, so text can go across there. But that's how you create a Frisbee. Save it in your 66 weeks folder as your period, 1B _ your last name, first initial _ Frisbee. In your 66 weeks folder, save it and turn in a copy in the Dropbox. Does anybody have any questions about the Frisbee? Okay. This should take you about 30 minutes to do. It's not a big assignment. Turn it in for a grade.